What's up YouTube, it's Louis here, hope you're all well. Today we'll be looking at Elrond on the monthly time frame and go from there. So monthly close above the 20 EMA, this is very bullish, very bullish. Now it doesn't mean we're not going to roll over more, but at the moment, going off the monthly close, this is very good signs because you're holding the 0618 out of this impulsive wave, coming down correctively for continuation. So the bottom may be in, at least on the monthly time frame. We know that we've held the 20 EMA, which was sitting at $136, and our 618 at 130. So let's move to the weekly now. For me to flip back bullish, I know we've held the 0618, but I want to see a reclaim of the 050 at $170 because this is where the 55 weekly EMA is now. Of course, that you're below it, we have to remain bearish until we're above it, but the monthly time frame looks good. Another thing that looks good is the 0618 being held. However, this is looming over our head. Are we now going to come up to it and get rejected, put in a lower low and continue down to the next technical target, $87? Or will we just come up here, put in a double bottom over here, break this neckline of the 050 back to support and come up to the 382? Now, there's a lot of resistance overhead. You can see all these red lines are resistance points and these green lines are support points. So very strong support. This previous swing low, you can see if you lose this, it's very negative. You're going to come down minimal to here, but your actual target or your actual support point is down here at $65. But yeah, you would have a nice key level of support here at the 786, $87. Now this is the thing, if we do even get above the 55 now, that would be bullish for continuation. You see you got above it here, got above the 20, back tested support and continued. This is what we would now need to see, get above the 55, and we would need to pray that we don't get rejected here, because if you get rejected, you're coming back to the 55 and you'll basically be consolidating between the 050 and the 0382 / the 55 and the 20 EMA. So this could be a long consolidation period between here and here, 170 to 223. Now if we do hold this as support, I will make it green, and that would be nice because we know that this is now the floor, so this should hold, but this is a major key level of resistance going forward. If we don't get above this, then chances are we might even break below this again, and that would be very negative, confirming our bearish scenario, potentially even a bear market. Now on the weekly time frame, we are technically in a bear market, but what I mean by this is just that we're in a weekly downtrend. I don't mean our monthly bear market, because remember, the monthly time frame is good for continuation. Now let's go look at the daily time frame. We know the 050 is a level that we need to get above to even think about the 0382, but that is our major key level. Get above this, I can say and hold its support, and then I can say with 100% confidence, once we're above $225, we're going to continue up. But until then, there's so much uncertainty in the market that you could come all the way to $225 and still get rejected and put in that lower high and then lower low eventually. This is the risk right now. So this is why we just need to sit back and wait. And yeah, wait for them confirmations. At the moment, holding this very nicely. Now let's zoom in on the daily time frame. I think I need to go to the 4 hour, but just before we do that, you got your 20 EMA sitting roughly at this resistance point at $160. So thing is, if you get rejected now on the daily 20, technically you should go and put lower lows, lower than this low at least. Let's move on to the 4 hour time frame. So we had this rising wedge printing on almost all the cryptos, and that should have met its target down there. What didn't let us do that was this neckline of the double bottom, and with that you've actually formed another double bottom on the neckline of the previous one. So let's give you the new neckline of this new double bottom, just like that. And of course, if you come up and break this, so lowest body to the neckline, break that. If you can break above $1.49, there could be a little trade up to 165. You can see that would get overextended from the 20. So maybe not even looking at that, maybe just to the 20 at 160. That would be a little pump of around, or just to there, 7%. But if you go to the target, about 10%. So nice little trade. 4 hour time frame again. Now, if you do fail to get above this, then it seems like we're obviously ranging between 35 to 150. So there's a little range there. So you'd come down about 9% in a short opportunity. What is holding us up is this. You haven't got a bullish cross at the moment. So technically speaking, with no bullish cross, we haven't confirmed the uptrend. We are getting signs of an uptrend, but until you get this bullish cross, this is like the confirmation statement of an uptrend. Now, you haven't actually gone higher than this previous high. So technically, we still got lower highs And on the RSI, are you higher than this? Let me check the candle close. That was 149.25. This was 149.05. So you actually got lower highs on the body candle closes, and here you got higher highs. But it's very slight bearish divergence, so it might not play out at all because very slight. But yeah, you technically do have some because higher highs on the RSI, and yes, sort of lower highs. You can see the body closed on that purple line, but we didn't close there. So yeah, some bearish divergence. Hold this resistance. We're coming back to the bottom of this range here. But yeah, let's get you some fibs before we end. I'm going to measure from here to there. And you can see the 0618 is roughly at $131. This golden pocket, you can see the top of the pocket is just there. So we want to see this area hold for continuation. Well, sort of this area, to be honest. But at the moment, we're holding this. If we lose this, then I'll obviously move this to the 618. But at the moment, if we do reject this, we're coming down to here. And we'll just keep ranging until a decision's made. Whether we fall to the downside or to the upside, that remains to be seen. But yeah, we're waiting for that now. Just consolidating between these two zones. But break up, we're going there. Break down out of this, we'd go to the 618, where you could get a bounce, obviously, back into it. And then we would head up. But with this bounce here, if we do fail to get above the 050, we'll create the reversal wave to $116, and we'll go from there basically. So we're just waiting for this range now, and that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and peace.